Hello, gorgeous, and welcome back to the Collective. Earlier this week, I got an amazing question in my DMs, and it was so profound that I realized I needed to share it with the entire community. So, the person said, Kayla, if there was one thing that you could recommend to all women to help transform their lives, what would it be? And I sat with it, y'all, because I have all sorts of frameworks and strategies and coping skills that I teach inside of my communities. But when I really gave it some thought, I know without doubt that the one thing I would recommend to all women is to develop a morning routine, a ritual, something that you do without fail. And I say this because how you start your day completely impacts your mood, your decision making, and how you enter your day. Think about it. When you hit that snooze button until you can't hit it anymore, you wake up behind the curb, you start your day in a panic. You're rushing and your entire day follows like that. And so your morning ritual or routine is going to look like whatever it is that you need to start grounded, balanced, and on your square. So for me, that looks like devotion and prayer. Sometimes it's meditation, sometimes it's stretching or Pilates or listening to music. But without fail, I almost always journal, whether it's handwritten, audio, or video. I ask myself a set of questions to set me up for success throughout the day. And so I'm going to give you those three questions now. I wrote them down for y'all. The first is, what truth do I need to embody today? Like, what is a true factual thing that I need to accept in order to be my best self or to make the best decisions today? And today, that truth was that honestly, there's a lot on my plate right now. So I had planned to do a program starting on the 9th, the brink. I probably need to bump that to the 16th so that I can show up for you in the capacity that I know I want to show up for you, right? It was a hard pill to swallow, but it's the real deal. And accepting that allows me to create space for myself, give myself grace, and be who you need me to be. Okay. Number two is, what do I need to forgive or release to show up fully today? How many of y'all are dragging stuff in from last week, from yesterday, arguments from last night? What do you need to let go of in order to be your best self in this day? You can even start thinking about each day as a season. What do you need to let go of? And do that honorably. I've spoken at length in other programs about how we get to learn when a season or a relationship or some sort of tie is over and let it go peacefully. Everything doesn't have to be a fight to the death, okay? And then the last question is, what do I need to embody to be my most authentic self today? Is that setting better boundaries? Is that drinking water? Is that going to bed a little bit earlier? Is that setting, turn off your ringer so that you get some quiet time to yourself? What do you need to embody to be your most authentic self? Maybe it's telling the truth. Maybe it's coming clean about something. Maybe it's saying, hey, I know I made this commitment, but I'm not going to be able to keep it. Whatever it is, honor that. And the more that you recognize the truth you need to embrace, release negativity, and also start walking closer in alignment with who you are, the better your life will be. Drop down in the comments if you have a morning routine that you love. Share some of the things that you do within that morning routine so the other women in the collective can get ideas. And if you are wanting some accountability and support and weekly journal prompts sent directly to you, come and hang out backstage. It's women supporting women as we transform our lives together. And y'all, we would love to have you inside of the community. Have an excellent Thursday, and I'll see y'all around.